Hey guys, I'm back. Um, it's been a while since I've been back, so I don't really remember what I was talking about before. Um, but I was watching Degrassi Friday, woot woot woot. And then I realized that on the end it said only two more episodes until the the last episode until the season finale. So that means there's only two more episodes until season 12. And my goal was to get to Toronto and try an audition in a year, which was at least 4 months ago, possibly 6. And that's a long time. I know it seems like, oh, there's still like 6 months left. You still have 6 months or whatever. But that's scary to me because that means I have to go to Toronto. Or no, okay, I have to finish my classes, which haven't started yet, which start next week, and get good at even better at acting. And then I have to get the money to fly to Toronto, get my parents' permission to go to Toronto. That'll take some time. That'll take some time. And then once I get my parents' permission, I'll probably have to pay for my ticket, and then I have to book like a week or probably not a week. We'd probably go on a weekend or something, but I probably have to miss at least 1 or 2 days of school. And then I don't know how long I have to wait before I get notified whether I got the part or not. And then I have to actually, like, before that, I have to actually get there, get a hotel room, uh, practice lines, memorize lines if I can, get ready, and scaring myself more. Oh my god, but like I honestly I did not expect it to come this fast. Like when I said a year, I was like, oh, that's plenty of time. I'll be ready then. That's not. Oh my god. I mean, sure I can not go in a year, but I mean, I'm gonna disappoint myself a lot if I don't, because if I don't, I'll feel like I'm failing myself. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it's not too much of a big deal, but that's my goal, was a year. And I just, I really want it to be a year. But I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore because I don't even know whether I'm allowed going. I still have to send in my headshot and my full body shots, which I don't want to do until I have my parents' permission and I've taken some acting classes so that I know whether I should wait or not. Well, I'm not gonna wait because the more you audition, the more experience you get or whatever, right? So it's not a long time. It's like not long at all. And it's really scary. Yeah, no one really believes in me. Blah 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 blah. All the stuff I've already talked about in all my videos. I was actually watching Degrassi today, and Bianca, who was like used to be in a really bad place, like she used to do or sell drugs, and like was in this gang and stuff, and then she didn't have any like she was trying to turn her life around so that she could be better and stuff, um, and then no one believed that she could. Like her family member, I think it was her auntie, who she lived with, didn't believe in her, and almost none of her friends believed in her, and like um there was only really two people that really believed in her, which was Drew and Drew's mom. And in this episode, she went to talk to Drew's mom, um, and she she was gonna leave. Like, she was gonna disappear because she didn't want to hurt anybody else, and no one was there for her, so she didn't really see any reason to stay, right? And then they have this big, deep conversation about how, like, after all that Bianca had done to Drew's mom's sons, so like Drew and Adam, why she still believed in Bianca and stuff and was still trying to help her. And I started crying because it reminded me of myself. You know, I mean, obviously I'm not in a gang and I don't sell drugs. I don't even do drugs. I don't even, like, yeah. No, I don't do this. Anywho, but, like, only, like, 2 people. One person. Yeah, one person legitimately believes in me. Legitimately. Like, my mom might say she believes in me, but she actually doesn't. That's the thing. And then I haven't told very many people about it, but the people who I have told, I don't really think they believe in me all that much. And then I had a runway show, or my runway competition that I talked about before too. I invited Jalen and Caitlin too, and then I was at work or whatever, and Dom was like, hey, how come you booked last Saturday off? And I'm like, oh, I had a thing. And she's like, what thing? And I told her that I had a photo shoot, right? And then she was like, how come you didn't invite me? I totally would have went. And I didn't want to say it, but I don't know, I just feel like she judges a lot. Like, I love her to death. Like, she's an amazing person. She's so nice. But, I don't know, I feel like she has a very strong opinion. And, I was kind of scared that if I brought her and I didn't do a good job, she'd be like, really? You call yourself a model? And that's what I'm scared of, you know? Like, I don't know. That's why I didn't bring her. Because I don't want her to doubt me. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, I just saw these 2 pictures right here. Where's the other one? Whoops. Give me a second. There's one here. Where's the other one? Let's see here. I don't know. Seriously, where is it? I just saw it. Okay, give me a second. I'll find it. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just don't want her to, I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm just trying to find this picture, but I can't find it. It's really, really sad because I had this planned out actually for once, and I can't find it now. Really? Oh, I found it. Got it. Okay, so, you know, my friend Jalen, I'm just gonna shoot you a before and after kind of thing. This was maybe 1 or probably 2. Maybe 1 or 2. No, pretty sure it's 1. Pretty sure it's 1 year ago. So this is 1 year ago, okay, guys? Oh, just kind of. Okay, that one's Jalen, and this one's me. I know I'm nerdy. You can totally say that because I am in here. Okay, got a good look at that. And then this is this year. Way different, hey? Whoa, even Jalen looks different. I like this face of Jalen's right here. Best one there. Yeah, like, I really like this one. This one's my favorite right here. See, so like, put them on top of each other. No, you guys probably don't care, but I do. I find it amazing how much we changed. I find that we changed for the better. Oh, and the sizes changed of the pictures too. Oh. See? The bottoms this year, and then the top ones last year. Crazy, right? Yeah, so there's quite a bit of a difference. Sorry, I just was amazed by how much we changed. Okay, now, okay, so I told you about how I didn't really have an appetite for anything, right? Nothing appeals to me, like, at all, except for junk, and even that doesn't really appeal to me, but that's kind of the only thing that I'll eat, pretty much. Like, I'll tell you my lunch, what I had for lunch all week. I can't remember what I had Monday, but it went either Subway, McDonald's, Subway, McDonald's, or McDonald's, Subway, McDonald's, Subway. Yeah. I mean, Subway isn't too bad, but it's still pretty bad. But I guess it's better than nothing, right? Like, usually I haven't, like, normally I would take, like, vegetables or at least a little snack or something for lunch before. I'm not really a big lunch person because I hate making it in the mornings, and I don't like making it at night either. But, yeah. So, I wasn't really a big lunch eater to begin with. But now, either I go out for lunch or I don't eat anything. That's pretty much how the scoop is. And now I think it's starting to happen with supper too, because I was home alone tonight, right? There was like a steak. I don't like steak. Like, I won't eat steak. I don't know why. I like hot dogs, and I kind of like hamburgers. They're not too bad, but I'm not a vegetarian or anything. That's not why I don't eat steak. I just don't like steak. Like, I like other meat, but just not steak or pork or roast beef. I don't eat roast beef because usually when we have roast beef, like, grandma and grandpa come over, and it's like, we have big roasts, so like the whole family comes over, right? So I kind of eat it then. But if I don't have to, I won't. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, we had like steak and we had rice. Okay, here we go. We had rice. I love rice. I might as well, never mind. I love rice. Jalen's probably laughing right now. But, I love rice. Like, rice is so good. Especially with soy sauce, and my dad made chicken one time, and there was a sauce on the chicken, and put it on the rice, and it was really good. You guys don't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. But yeah, like, we had rice and a couple other things in the fridge, and we had like 3 pizzas downstairs in the freezer, but they were all meat lovers. I'm not a big fan of meat lovers, but usually I would eat them. And what else did we have? We had shrimp downstairs. I love shrimp, okay? Shrimp is delicious. And yeah, and I almost basically just ordered KFC. Even though there was a whole bunch of food in the fridge, nothing. I didn't want anything in there. Like, I didn't want, and I love shrimp. I didn't want shrimp. I didn't want rice. Obviously I didn't want steak. But like, there was a hot dog in there too. I didn't want it. Didn't want to eat it. Didn't warm it up. I didn't. Like, I called Jalen and I was like, hey, do you want to go to 7 1/4? Because I thought maybe at least then it will be somewhat healthy food, and I'll be out, so I'll eat it, right? But then Jalen couldn't go, and then I'm like, well, should I just order like fries, gravy, and a couple pieces of chicken? Or that'll be good, and I don't even have to make it. But what I did was I decided I'd watch a movie, and before I watched the movie, I would make my supper and I would sit down and eat it, and I'd watch the movie as a reward for making my food and eating it. I rented Footloose, like the new version. Old version's way better, people. Come on now, what's wrong with your brains? Love you guys. But yeah, so that's what I did. But I almost, like, I was basically at the phone ready to die, even though there was all this food in the fridge. But, like, I didn't even want the stuff I ate. I ate some Asian dumpling things that were delicious, but I didn't want in the first place. And then curly fries. Yeah. Asian dumplings. That's what they're called. I'm not being racist, I promise. That's what they're called. Asian dumplings and then curly fries. That's just what I ate. Yep. But at least I ate something, right? Yay for me. But yeah. And then now I find that if I used to be able to eat a foot-long Subway sandwich cold cut on flatbread, right? And 2 cookies and a drink, and I'd be fine. Like, I'd be a little bit overfull, but not too much. Yeah. And then before, when I used to try and just eat a 6-inch and 2 cookies and a drink, it wouldn't be enough. I'd still be a little bit hungry. But now I eat a 6-inch cold cut cookies and a drink, and my stomach hurts because I feel like I ate too much. So I think that since I haven't been eating as much, I don't want to say it because it's going to make me sound stupid. There should be another way to say it. I feel like my eating tolerance has gone down. I was going to say I think my stomach shrunk a little bit because it's not expanding as much as it usually does, but that sounded kind of dumb. I'm not a dumb person. I just sound really dumb in my videos. Like right now, I sound really stupid. But hey yo, whatever, right? There you go, Jalen. I knew, yeah, you'd probably, yeah. Now, whenever Jalen and Stephanie want me to go like that, like, they do that and then I do it back and they laugh at me. Yeah, that's right. I know your plan, Jalen. I know it. I'm a weirdo. But, yeah, so I think me not eating as much kind of has shrunken my tolerance, and so I feel sick when I eat more, or what I usually would, because I'm not used to it anymore. I don't know whether that's possible or not. If it's not, just comment and let me know that I'm making up stories. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to eat. I love food. Food is so good, and I love making food too. Like, when my friends come over, I love like making like chow mein and like pasta and other creations that I've created. I love making supper and like throwing a whole bunch of different spices together and see if it tastes good. Usually it does, because I'm pretty good at putting spices together. But yeah, like, I love food. Food is delicious. And now I don't want to eat it, and I don't know why. So if you know that if you think I'm right, or if I'm wrong, just comment below. Okay, below on the comment box, and just let me know. Yeah, so that's about it. See you later, guys. I have to find the stop button. Oh, my webcam's all like messed up.